and I left the unicorn cards in the other room, and Avery's sleeping. I don't want to wake her up, so I don't know if she's asleep yet. I don't want to go in there, so we'll just use the ones. I gotta remember to bring them back in here. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyhow, that's okay. We'll use these. I was trying to clean the house up a little bit. I feel like no matter how hard I try, I just can't stay well organized. Okay, here we go. First person here is Sanch, next 48 hours. Next 48 hours. Next 48 hours. You may have some sharp energy around you over the next 48 hours with the King of Swords. It also could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may feel like a little bit stuck or like not much is changing for the better. You may feel a little bit uprooted or a little bit indecisive, but it'll pass. As we move towards the second day, you may feel a little bit more focused on work, feeling grounded and stable at work, business, school, whatever you do all day, and feeling like you're a little bit better respected. Tomorrow may be kind of like a sluggish day. Burning a letter for communication? No. I said if you want to release something, you burn it. So you write a letter, like let's say, for example, you can't let go of something. You had an argument with somebody. This person's no longer in your life and you want to get rid of them. Then you write them a letter and you light the letter on fire. It's not to bring in communication. It's to get rid of it. I don't believe that there's much that you can do for communication. If somebody, I think a lot has to do with free will, and it has to do with the energy around the situation. If somebody is choosing not to communicate with you, I don't believe there's much you can do in that situation except pull your energy back. If somebody is not responding to you, they're not reaching out, or they don't want to talk, the best thing to do is just to leave them alone. There's nothing, I don't believe that you can force things. And anything that gets forced, the results are usually temporary. It's not usually long-lasting. T-Vet, love. You've got nice stuff happening here. You have a soulmate connection on the horizon that could be moving forward with the Four of Wands. You could be upgrading that relationship. It could be with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Around that situation, there could be a new little adventure on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Got an air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, that you may feel like the hard work you put into that situation is finally coming back to you, and you may be prepared for that relationship to move forward too. Looks like you have a Sagittarius that may be of significance. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And then you have new energy coming in with cause for celebration around a Taurus. So you could have a lot happening here when it comes to love. You may be exploring opportunities, exploring choices, but I think at the end of the day, which opportunities move forward will be your decision. Lara. Elias's feelings towards Elena. Thinks that she's passionate, perseverant, kind-hearted, sincere, intelligent, attractive, hardworking, intuitive, and creative. Alessandra, what is coming towards me and Rigo? What is coming towards me in Rego? You may feel like you've been treated unfairly in this situation, and there could be sharp energy around it. Looks like over the last couple of months or weeks, the situation has kind of weakened. I don't know where you guys are right now, but there seems to be time, space, and distance around the situation. Lack of perseverance from somebody may lead to heartbreak. There's sharp energy around the situation too. I would give it a little bit of space. I don't know if you've recently had an issue with this person, but it looks like there's trouble on the horizon. Talia, I may have a general for tomorrow. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. An Aries may be around that could be of significance, feeling a little bit more balanced and stable. Feeling grounded and like you're paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You may be feeling positive about finances, money's coming in. New business opportunity can be on the horizon, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities around money or ways of bringing in money. Princess Aquarius, General. Okay, you've got feeling prepared for success. You got 8 of Pentacles. You could be going back to school, learning a new area of study. If that's what you decide to do, you would be successful and ready for it. The choice will be yours. Anxiety is moving into the past. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Looks like you have a Capricorn coming in that may be of significance. No longer feeling so stuck. When you listen to your intuition, life moves forward. Arian, how is Tyree Conway going to feel once he sees that he has a restraining on him from Arian? Okay, let's see. He's going to have sharp energy around him, but he's going to hold himself back because he's afraid of a tower moment. He's going to be pissed. He's going to be angry, but he's not going to do anything about it because he's going to be afraid. Ronnie, what sign to enter my life romantically? Got a Pisces coming in. And an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Being guided by the divine. You may meet somebody brand new through divine timing. Could be an earth sign. The Pisces comes up pretty strong. You have a Pisces, an Aries, and an earth sign. I'm trying to figure out what the earth sign is. Taurus. Could have a Pisces, an Aries, and a Taurus. I don't know, the earth sign comes up pretty strong. I would say Taurus. Auntie Charlie, what are Mr. Jones's feelings after I broke it off with him when he flaked on me today? He's disappointed, but he doesn't think that this is a permanent break. He thinks that you're mad at him. He thinks that you're mad at him and that there's room for growth and transformation that's going to come in because you two have a soulmate connection. And he thinks that the world is at his feet, that he thinks he's going to be able to fix it. He's disappointed that you reacted like that, but he doesn't think it's permanent. Sepia, General. Feeling like the hard work that you've put into something is finally paying off, and it may have something to do with work or business. Money comes in. Slow and steady wins the race, but being guided by the divine, the ability to manifest new opportunities around work. I can't remember where you are with work, but it looks like you may have a new opportunity. You have an Aries coming in, a Scorpio coming in, growth and transformation coming in around your life. Things are changing for the better, and you have new little adventure on the horizon. Sepia, love. You could have choices when it comes to love. Feeling prepared, choices come in. Success comes in around the next relationship. You have a Capricorn here. You've got somebody from your past returning. You've got an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You got good luck coming in. There also could be a Leo and a Libra, and you're not holding yourself back. You may start to explore options, especially if you've been feeling lately like things are stuck or not going anywhere. Sepia, me, and Ramel. Things could be moving forward with the Chariot. Things move forward with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Looks like you may feel like you're getting a little bit more out of him, or the relationship is a little bit well balanced or more balanced. Romance could pick up, and there could be a long-term commitment around this situation. Sunrise, General. Got a Capricorn coming in that could be of significance. You also have a Leo coming in. You have some good karma coming back your way. Things could be moving forward significantly at work, school, business, whatever you do all day. With the Six of Pentacles, you may be feeling a little bit better compensated and definitely a little bit better respected. Romance is coming in. If you're in a relationship, great. If you're not, air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini comes in. Paying off a bill or a debt or a loan or putting money aside for something makes you feel relieved. Snow White, love. New energy comes in. If you're not with anyone right now, Earth sign comes in. That could be new energy. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Feeling like the hard work that you've put into your love life is finally coming back, and you're no longer holding yourself back. You're heading towards the 10 cups being full. You may not be there just yet, but you're on your way. You have a commitment on the horizon if you're not with anyone right now. If you are, current relationship looks good. Got money coming in too with the 10 of Pentacles. Sandy A, love. You're prepared for success when it comes to love, and things should be changing for the better for you quickly. You might be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and with that, anxiety starts to ease. Balance comes back in around love. Listening to your intuition brings a wish. Could be with an Aquarius. Got an Aquarius coming in out of the clear blue sky, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and there's something to celebrate around love. If you're in a relationship, I would say there's a wish around your current relationship, but things look good. T-Vaughn, does Valerie the Taurus have romantic feelings for me? I'm a Cancer. Okay, let's see. I think so, yeah. There's something here. Something going on here. High vibration, next 48 hours. Got the ability to manifest new opportunities with the Magician. Things change for you for the better quickly. Making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serves you brings in success. Cause for celebration comes in. Possibly around a work or business opportunity. Feeling like life has gone back into balance when you listen to your intuition. Oh, you're welcome. Adriana, is she reliable? Not really. No. Not very reliable. Susie, should I give Ethan a chance and go on a date? I think so. Yeah, I think so. He seems like he's legit. Adriana, am I going to be able to sell it? Am I going to be able to sell it? Yeah, you should be able to sell it. Yeah. Cinnamon next week. Next week, you may feel like finally you're not so stuck anymore and like things are moving forward. Got a little bit of good luck coming in. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries comes in. No longer holding yourself back. Life starts to move forward towards success. Intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Could be starting a new journey next week. Seashell spirit. Seashell spirit. Three of air. Great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself and others. Four of water. Missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to possibilities. Life angel. Life experience, Archangel Chemuel. A significant life event. A powerful revelation that needs to change. That leads to change. It's time to spread your wings. Adriana, should I sell it to her? Should I sell it to her? No, the cards indicate no, not to. I don't know why. I mean, if you're going to sell something, I would just make sure you get the money up front. I wouldn't give it to her without getting the money first. I would just make sure of that. I don't see why you can't sell it to her. Emma, the connection between me and why. Does he think about me at all? Yeah, I do think he thinks about you from time to time. The Fool is in reverse, which means something may need to be revealed around the situation before the relationship can move forward. It doesn't mean it has to be something bad. It just there may be an issue that needs to be discussed. It does look like there is opportunity for the relationship or the connection to strengthen. I don't see love here just yet, but it looks like neither one of you is holding back, and the opportunity in the near future to move things forward is possible. So yeah, I don't see why things couldn't move forward. I don't see a commitment here, but we might not be there yet. cinnamon I did. I think I may be up to Kalia. Should I trust the past, Taurus? Will this connection work? Cards indicate walk away from it. My suggestion would be, if this is somebody who's just from the past that you never had like a bad relationship with, or you never had a bad ending with, I don't see any reason why you can't give the person a chance. But if this is somebody who is looking for like a second chance that's already screwed you over pretty bad the first time, then I would say no, I wouldn't trust it. Not with the Eight of Cups. But if this is just somebody who you know from like 10 years ago and nothing ever happened between the two of you, I don't see any reason why you can't give it a chance. I wouldn't walk away from something without giving it a chance unless there was a reason. You know, like if this person, let's say this person ghosted you 5 years ago, I wouldn't give them a second chance because they're probably going to do it again. But if this is somebody who you knew 5 years ago but nothing ever happened with, yeah, why not? What the heck am I here on the, I'm on the regular people. Hanukkah, how did the Gemini feel when I texted him? How did the Gemini feel when I texted him? Felt okay, felt like grounded and stable, balanced. I don't know if they responded to you. They seem to be okay with you texting them. I don't know if they answered, but it doesn't seem like there's all that much communication here. It seems like they I don't know if you surprised them, if they weren't planning on it, but they don't really have like much feeling around it. It's like it is what it is. I don't know. I don't know what you said, but it's like there's not a whole lot of communication here right now. Maybe they're busy. They could be busy. They're feeling stable, they're feeling grounded, but it's not, I don't see much communication between the two of you. Henna. What's coming towards me? Henna, what's coming towards me? Got success coming in around work, business, school, whatever you do all day. You got a Sagittarius, a Virgo, a Taurus coming in that all may be of significance. Disappointment is moving into the past and life is moving forward. Got a new business opportunity on the horizon. The sun is coming out, which is happiness, and you're feeling grounded and stable, especially when it comes to finances. Looks like you have you have growth and transformation coming to your life in general, and you may have a lot of new faces entering, making definite decisions to walk away from things that don't work for you and give new people a chance, like is really changing the energy around you. You may be like stepping into your own strength and not dealing with any bullshit anymore, which is definitely a good thing. TD, will my sister-in-law stop giving her a hard time? Will my sisters-in-laws stop giving her a hard time? In-laws. They're always a challenge. She does have a wish around the situation. Yeah, I think so. Um, I think that they may be difficult people. It could be a difficult situation, but it may improve with the wish card. Yeah. Adriana, when could I be selling it? Soon, like within the next 4 weeks. 4 days to 4 weeks. Soon. Adriana, should I give him a chance or not? Should I give him a chance or not? Yeah, I would give him a chance. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't. Jay. Will it be a long time for me to get promoted to a package car driver at UPS? I need 1 year of seniority to be considered. No, I think that that's about it. I don't think it's going to take much longer than a year. You seem to get promoted pretty quickly. Mickey, if I email the state quad resident director at my college, will they remove my prohibition from the state quad on campus? I think it's worth a try. Yeah, I would give it a shot. I don't think it can hurt. I think they'll do what they can for you, or whatever's in their, whatever is in their ability, they'll do it for you. Ronnie, is my nephew seeing my brother? And if so, why is my nephew referring to him as little Uncle Joe? Is my nephew seeing my brother? Yeah, I think he is. Was he ever referred to as little? Because I don't know if it's coming from your brother. Like they used to call me Little Joe. Did anybody ever call him Little Joe? It's like, yeah, I think that they are communicating. Yeah. And I think that comment or that name is coming from your brother. Red, did JS's reading go well? Yeah, I think it went well. Yep. My dad's name is also Joe, so I don't know if that's where he's getting it. Yeah, well, when he was little, did they call him Little Joe? Like, my family, right? On my mom's side, everybody's name is Joe. And on my dad's side, everyone's name is John. So it's like Big Joe, Little Joe, and then Little Joey. And my dad's side, it's John, Johnny, John, and Johnny. And my nephew, Johnny, he doesn't like to be called John. That's his name, but he doesn't want to be called John. It's Johnny. Red, next week, General. Oh, wait, I skipped Adriana. What's coming? What's coming for Adriana? What's coming for Adriana? Well, you might have to have a little bit of patience, but you have a whole bunch of like changes coming in. Slow and steady wins the race. Listen to your intuition. Feeling grounded and stable, well appreciated, well compensated at work. No longer holding yourself back. Somebody from your past is returning. Love could be moving forward, and you have a couple of different directions that could go in because you got different people here. You got an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You got a Sagittarius. Then you have another earth sign that may be a Virgo. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Red, next week, general. Things change for the better for you quickly next week, and you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you helps life to move forward. You got a couple of people here of significance. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Virgo, Taurus, and Cancer. Looks like you could run into somebody out of the clear blue that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time, and you may have a new job or business opportunity next week. Soleil, rest of the day. Rest of the day. No longer holding yourself back, feeling like the hard work you've put into something is about to come back to you. Looks like you're heading towards the 10 cups being full. I'm laughing because my brother's an asshole. He just sent me a text message. It looks like you could be starting a new journey or something out of the clear blue sky. Spontaneous could happen. That may be a lot of fun and may even be a little bit passionate. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries is coming in. And maybe taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Let me answer this asshole. He's such an ass. I heard he got a new car. Like you would, what? I just, ugh. Why doesn't he tell me? He didn't tell me. My dad told me. Like, why didn't you tell me he got a new car? He was driving a, he's driving 2008 Impala for like since 2008. I don't know how many miles he had on it. Oh, he's just getting it. He didn't get it yet. Oh, I thought you had it. What color? I want to know what color it is. The Dodge Challenger, and I love that car. I love that car. Anyway. Soleil, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Growth and transformation comes in tomorrow. A wish comes true, or you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Perseverance pays off, feeling like you've got the world at your feet. Making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Emperor. It could be an Aries is coming in, or this could be spending time with a father or father-like figure, an uncle. It could even be hanging out or spending time with a man who's older than you. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Anxiety seems to dissipate and life seems to move forward. A Cancer comes in, or a Cancer may be around. I want to see a picture of the car. Oh, nice. He's never had a sports car. He drove an Impala. There's nothing wrong with an Impala, but it's just like he's young. Well, he's not so young now, but my other friend Nick's young. Like maybe he's 27 or 28 now. He had like the Chrysler 300. He had the Impala. I think he had a Malibu, and his mom was like, Nick, you think you can get a sports car? But Nick is just an old soul, so there's no helping him. He's just, this guy slicks his hair back. Picked me up once because I used to work with him. And my car was in the shop or whatever, wherever the hell it was. And I get in the car and he's got the 1950s station on. I'm like, what are we listening to here? Soleil, work Monday. Work Monday. Should be a good day. Feeling well respected. Feeling like a wish comes true. Feeling happy and content. Being very focused on what you're doing. Listening to your intuition. Cause for celebration comes in. Monday should be a good day. Aunt Charlie, does Mel still think of me and why? Yes, I do. I still think that this person cares very much about you and they do think about you. Yep. Red. Money next week. Looks good. Things are changing for the better and you got money coming in. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities to bring money in next week as well. Feeling grounded and stable and no longer feeling burdened by by money. Soleil, work Wednesday. When I work with coworker that I got into it with, okay. I think Monday's going to be a good day. You still got happiness around. You have cause for celebration. You have respect around. You have feeling balanced, feeling confident. Yeah, I think it's going to be fine. Looks like a pretty decent day over the next couple of days. Yeah, I love the Challenger. I always wanted a Barracuda. But they're like $50,000, like, just to like, and the car is like 50 years old. So I'll probably never have one of those, but it's nice to think about. I actually have a little keychain one. Jay, what's going to make UPS promote me to driver over someone who's been there longer than me? There's a lot of people there who want it. There may be a need for more than one driver. There may be a need. I mean, especially nowadays, people are doing a lot more shopping online. People are doing a lot less going out and within the retail stores. They may need more than one driver. They may need a couple of drivers, and they may promote more than one person. It looks like your work ethic and the hard work that you've put in definitely comes back and serves you well. So I think that you're going to get it. I think other people will probably be promoted as well. It looks like a lot of people have their career moving forward there. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, these days, like, everything is online. Like, even the other day, I was on the phone with my dad. He's like, my pants are outside. And I don't know why, in my head, I thought that, like, the dry cleaners delivered to him. And he was like, no. He's like, I ordered them online. They're new pants. I don't know why I thought that. Anyway, I just sent something down there. Oh, a sleep sack for Avery for when we're down there. I should tell him there's a package coming, but I guess he'll figure it out when it shows up. It's just so much easier for me to buy shit and have it sent there than for me to have to pack a suitcase and then check it and whatever. Anyway, yeah, I feel like more than one person. Yeah, there's going to be a couple of people promoted next year, and it's going to probably continue to grow. Julie, when do you see me going back to work in the nursing home? Maybe sometime before the end of the year. Maybe, maybe January, like the winter time. I would say maybe late December, early January. around the end of the year, beginning of next. Auntie Charlie, if I block Mr. Jones, will he find a way to contact? No, I don't think so. I think if you block him, the only way that he'll find is if he shows up at your house. I don't know if he knows where you live, but no, I don't think he's going to find a way to contact you. Or I don't think he's going to try hard to find another way. Sorry, tell me how the incident with my money, with my ex and the whole Apple Pay situation is going to go. Is it going to end up being bad or okay? Okay. Is the incident with the money going to be a bad situation in the end? I don't think it's going to be bad. I think it could work out in your favor. I don't know what happened, but I think that it's going to work out in your favor. I don't know what the situation is, but if this person owes you money, they may give it to you because they could be feeling guilty. There's a little bit of guilt and regret here. If you need to like change your credit card or your bank card on the Apple thing, I would change it. I think it's going to work out in your favor. I don't think it's going to be bad. Or not nearly as bad as it could have been. I would change the bank card, though, if you can. Just in case. But they would probably, yeah, I don't think that I don't think that they can do anything. No, I wouldn't even worry about it. I think it's going to be fine. I don't think it's going to be bad. If you have your phone, I don't think that there's a way they can get into your Apple Pay without them having your phone. I think you'll be okay. But I don't know what it is they did. They may have tried to get out from you what they could get out from you, and then their luck may have run out. Emin is why with someone else? I don't think so, no. Oh, sorry. I mean, update on what's going to happen with Aaron. I asked him to hang out again, and yes, he's hiding emotions for me. Is he obsessed? Okay. I wouldn't say that he's obsessed in a dangerous way, but I do think he's interested in you. I don't know if he's looking for a committed relationship right now, but I think he is interested in having a good time hanging out and see what could happen and see what could come of it. It looks like, I mean, you got 2 aces here, which is 70% chance. The Empress is here, which means he's very attracted to you. And it's also very positive, but I'm not seeing a commitment. So if you're looking for that, I would say this probably isn't the right guy. But if you're looking to hang out with someone, have fun, maybe even hook up and that kind of stuff, I think that he would definitely be into that. I wouldn't say he's obsessed, but he's definitely interested. There's no doubt about that. And he's very attractive. So, like, general for next week. Next week looks like a pretty decent week. You're not feeling so burdened by the weight of the world. You have a Capricorn around that could be of significance. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. New romance could come in. Feeling well respected, well compensated at work. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries could be around. And an old wound starts to heal. Lydia, Aries towards me, I'm done. he's the hermit right now. If you haven't heard from him, he's staying quiet because he may think he's in trouble. I don't know all the details of what's gone on between you and him, or why you're so mad at him, or if he knows that you're mad at him. Because coming from his point of view, okay, I know that you heard something through like a coworker, but I'm not 100% sure that what you heard is right. And I don't, because the Four of Wands is in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse is like, Four of Wands like this could be somebody's getting married. In reverse, it's not so much. And even still, you know, I hate to say it because it sounds like such a negative, like a negative asshole. But a lot of times when men make the decision to get married, it's because the woman wants it, not because he gives a shit. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like he may be like, okay, yeah, we're going to get married, but not really care either way. Like, men don't always think. Most of the time they don't think. And he's quiet right now because he may feel like he's in trouble. He may be feeling unsuccessful. He also may be very anxious about what's going on here with this supposed wedding that may never happen. See, he's the hanged man. He's stuck. I don't think he's looking to get married. I know that that's what you heard, but I'm not 100% sure that that's what's going to happen. Yeah. And I don't know. I just don't understand how men think sometimes. But that's just it. I don't think that they think. His energy right now is quiet, but it won't be forever. He'll get past it. Still a love for next week. Balance is coming in. Fire sign. An ambitious Leo could be coming in. Good. I hope somebody new comes in. That would be the best thing. Feeling like you got a wish. Things change for the better quickly. Perseverance pays off and your love life moves forward. Although with the Chariot, it could be a Cancer that comes in. Or Cancer could be coming in as well. Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Anxiety around love moves into the past next week. Sorry, it's my access card, and he got mad, and he said that I could use it, and now he's flipping games so that I can pay for another question. So it was your card. It was his card. He said that you could use it, and now he's saying that you can't. You got the Magician here. You can call the shots in this situation. My suggestion would be to get your own card and not have anything to do with him financially. Keep your finances separate from him, because I think that you're better off. Like, I think that financially you're in a better place than he is. And I don't think that you guys need to be sharing money. Like, I think you would do better without his help or having anything to do with him. Financially, doesn't mean that you can't have other things. I would just get your own card and put it on the Apple thing and not deal with him. Soleil. Advice for my birthday tomorrow. Okay, birthday advice. Tomorrow looks like a nice day. Love cup is full. Cause for celebration comes in. You have a wish. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You may be entertaining people at home. Like, you could have people over. You're feeling prepared, feeling excited. It should be a good day. Got a soulmate connection around and a new beginning on the horizon. I would say, if you don't have anything planned as of right now, I don't see any reason why you can't invite some people over. Even if you just have like you know, not, it doesn't have to be a big, huge party, but I don't see any reason why you can't have some people over. Got money coming in. There's going to be gifts. You're gonna be getting birthday gifts. It looks like it's a good day. Yeah, not waiting for your ship to come in. You may be planning something, and it could be a good time tomorrow. Adriana, about career. No longer holding yourself back. You could have some choices and things could move forward pretty quickly around your career. Growth and transformations coming in around your career. No longer feeling burdened. You may be exploring options. Something may even come up that's a little bit more creative than you're used to doing. You do have a new opportunity on the horizon and you're feeling prepared. You got money coming in. More or less, either Taurus thoughts and intentions towards me. It's a work relationship? Okay, let's see. They seem to have a lot of respect for you. Your situation or relationship with them may be moving forward. You may be working on something together, or you may be focused on something together. And then there also could be a new little adventure around the two of you. There's happiness, like happiness and passion that comes in around the two of you. It doesn't mean that, I don't know if this is a love interest. It doesn't have to be. This just could be you both maybe passionately working on something work-related that you get a lot of enjoyment out of and brings great happiness. Looks like the two of you have a nice connection and that their intentions are to work with you more. And I think they like you as a person too. So you guys may become friends. I don't see a love connection here right now. But it does look like there's growth and transformation coming to the two of you. Neither one of you is holding yourselves back. And there should be choices in the near future. Sister, what's going on with C? What's going on with C? Fool's in reverse. You're going to find out. All that glistens isn't gold, and I think you're going to find out with the Fool in reverse. It looks like, I mean, she's pretty relatively happy just as a person in general, but she may be feeling very bored. Like, I put in a whole lot of hard work. I'm not really seeing much of a payoff, and I could be feeling a little bit sharp at times or just a little bored with life in general. Taking time for rest, relaxation, maybe be recharging her batteries, but she may be tired of that. She does have the Magician around her, so she can manifest new opportunities, and you should be speaking to her soon with the Page of Swords. Looks like your relationship with her can strengthen, and you have a wish around this situation. I don't know. She seems like she's really bored. Like she feels like not much is changing, and she's kind of lost her lack of perseverance. She may feel like she's kind of hit a brick wall. Sutrak, general for Tuesday and Wednesday. General for Tuesday and Wednesday. Maybe you're working on a creative project. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and something nice may happen around romance. You may be putting money aside or paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Could have a new romantic interest that comes in. That's a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You might feel like there's a long road ahead of you, but definitely listen to your intuition because you have some good luck around Tuesday and Wednesday. More or less, messages from the Spirit cards. Seven of Water, a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. The Two of Fire, you've come into your own, new partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. The Moon, Archangel Haniel, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Sister, ever since my mom fell, she needs constant assistance. My dad is constantly yelling and waking me up at 6 a.m. and I haven't slept in more than 5 hours in 2 weeks. Plus I have Lola and I keep going back and forth about applying to an apartment in Phoenix. I just can't take it anymore, and my dad gaslights and projects on me. I'm at my wit's end. Okay, should I move to Phoenix? Is it time for me to move to Phoenix? You might be moving to Phoenix. You may be making a decision to walk away from this. You have a wish that comes true. Yeah, it may be time. You have to put yourself first. I mean, I know that they're your parents, and you know yourself better. Like for me, I probably would feel too guilty, and I probably would stay there because that's just how I am. I don't think that's the right answer, but it may be time. Yeah, it could be time. Put yourself first and take care of yourself. I mean, that's a lot to be dumped on one person. Soleil, will I love, like, or hate how Tina does my makeup tomorrow? Will I love it? Will I like it? Will I hate it? I think you're gonna like it because you got the Justice card here. I think you're gonna be happy with it. I think that you like it. I mean, I don't think that you love it like it's the best thing in the world, but I think you're happy with it. I don't think that you're gonna hate it. I think she does a good job. I don't think you're gonna love it like you think that she's done a miracle, but I think you're gonna be satisfied with it. Sutrak, what does Jay the Scorpio want from me? She may be feeling stuck. She may want things to move forward, but not know how to make that happen. She may also feel like she's got her back up against the wall. She wants things to move forward. She thinks that you guys have a soulmate connection or that there's more to come, but she doesn't know how to go about it, and she feels a little stuck right now. You might have to just give the situation a little bit of time. You know, let it kind of unfold on its own. Julie, when do you see me going back to work in the nursing home? Oh, I said this winter. I think like late December, early January, like the end of the year, beginning of next. Sister. I don't see it yet. Let me do Soleil. What can I expect from my mom tomorrow? Well, you got the 10 cups being full. I think that you can expect things to move forward. She may be treating you with a little bit more respect, and you may feel like the 10 cups are full. I think she may do something nice for you, and you may be surprised. You may be pleasantly surprised by her actions tomorrow. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt because the cards are suggesting that. Julie, what does Spirit have to tell me? Six of Water, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. Three of Fire, abundance, things are looking very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. Release, Archangel Azrael. The end of a phase or a situation, a spiritual transformation, it's time to move on. Oh, excuse me. Soleil, Tanya's energy towards me next week. This person's feeling like they're holding back, 8 of Swords. And they're feeling, they may be keeping their distance. They may be distant, holding back and distant. Sister, I haven't confronted Sabrina because every time I do with a friend, it backfires on me, so I guess I'll just let it go. But what's her deal with our friendship? She was my best friend in Phoenix, so I'm not sure. Okay. Well, if you let this go and you don't make a big deal over it, right? It looks like slow and steady wins the race and the relationship gets regrounded or you reconnect and you don't feel so burdened by it. It looks like the situation could move forward, and there is cause for celebration at some point. And it looks like neither one of you are holding yourselves back. And as things move forward, you guys could be reconnecting if you do decide to move back to Phoenix. I mean, even if you were to confront her, I feel like that could still happen. But you might feel like she's starting to show you a little bit more respect in the near future. If you decide to move back to Phoenix and you tell her that, your dynamic with her may change once she knows that you're coming back to town. I still think that there's opportunity for the two of you to get that relationship back on track. Soleil, what love interest, if any of them, will make the biggest impression on me on my birthday? Do they know that it's your birthday? Let me tell you something. My father asked me the other day how I spelt my name. So I don't put a lot, I don't make a big deal with guys when it comes to like birthdays and shit like that because they don't remember. I mean, I'm like, you really don't know how to spell my name? He goes, I used to, but I can't remember now if it has 2 N's or if it has 2 L's. Ah. All right, let's see. What love interest will make the biggest impression on my birthday? Capricorn. Do you have a Capricorn? Capricorn comes up strongest. Happiness comes in. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I would say Capricorn and a Capricorn, a Virgo, and a Cancer. I don't know if you have them around you, but those are the 3 that come up strongest right now. But like I said, the birthday thing, I don't have a lot of faith in men when it comes to birthdays. Jay, why doesn't my UPS hub care about seniority? They had a sign-up sheet posted a few weeks ago to be a driver and said nothing about having high seniority. Nobody seems to care about seniority anymore. They just don't. I don't know why, but I've experienced it too. And, like I've been working at these yoga studios for like, I think it's over 10 years now. But, I mean, they didn't reach out to me to take me back. The studio that I'm working at is a franchise of the other company, but you would think that the other company would have made me a priority and people that have been there the longest a priority, but they didn't. And I don't know if they're purposely like hiring like cheaper teachers. I don't know. I don't know what the story is, but I know that they didn't go above and beyond to get me on the schedule. I'm not working there. I mean, I have students that used to take my classes at that studio that are now coming to the other studio, and good. I mean, that's good for the studio that I'm in right now, but I don't feel like companies have the same loyalty, and I don't think that people care anymore the way they used to. I just feel like times are changing. Things are moving forward. Also, some people may not want to be a driver. Some people may be very happy in where they are right now. They may complain about it, but they may not be thrilled with it, but they also may be feeling like they know what they've got. They know what they have to do. They're comfortable in their routine, and they don't want to go out on the road. I don't think the seniority thing is going to make much of a difference. I also think that there's more that goes into it. So I think that I don't know if they have to give you some kind of training. I don't think you need a special license or anything like that, but it may have something to do too with like what happens, like you could probably work there and not have a valid driver's license or not have you know what I mean? Like, why can't you work in the warehouse, but yet you couldn't be a driver? I would work for UPS in the warehouse. I don't want to drive that truck. So I don't think it's for everyone. So that may have something to do with it too. But it looks like for you, things move forward for you quickly. Things change fast. You're not feeling stuck there, and the opportunity comes in pretty quickly. So it just may be a different thing. I don't think everybody can be a driver. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want to have to drive that truck. I'm telling you that right now. You guys see me try to park my Beetle. Ronnie, what's next in my career? Well, you have some luck here coming in with the Wheel of Fortune. You also have the Eight of Pentacles, which could be going back to school, learning a new area of study, which may make you feel grounded and stable and may make you feel a little bit less weighed down by the weight of the world. Cause for celebration comes in, but it's slow and steady wins the race, where either you could be getting promoted where you are, more money is coming in, or you may be taking a new job altogether. Growth and transformation comes in without a doubt. You got the Death card here, and you have going back to school, learning a new area of study, and you're headed towards the 10 Cups being full. Maybe once you take those courses that you want to take, maybe then things move forward. I also think that you're doing something on the side that has nothing to do with your regular job. That's your own thing, that you may be bringing in money that way. Love always, love. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're not in a relationship right now, there's a new commitment on the horizon. If you are in a relationship right now, slow and steady wins the race, but your perseverance pays off. If you're not with anyone, happiness is coming in with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you should be feeling like you've got the world at your feet. Listen to your intuition. Sister Sabrina was one that called back and then never, and you haven't spoken in like 8 months. Yeah. I think, though, if she knew that you were moving back to Phoenix, the dynamic may change. She may be a little bit more forthcoming with, like, talking to you more, or she may be eager to see you if she knew that you were going to be in town. Ronnie, the chick that's out of Workman's Comp is supposed to be posted after her not working for 4 months, and I'm starting to hate this place. I mean, I know I don't blame you. I mean, I don't understand how you go out for Workman's Comp for 6 months. Like, what happened? Are you in a body cast? Like, what hasn't healed in 6 months or 4 months? I mean, really. Yeah, I know. And I have always hated it too, like where certain people could get away with. Yeah, I dealt with it in my job too. Like, people, there were some people that, like, they were able to work from home. What a fucking bullshit storm that was. Some people could work from home, and you knew damn well they weren't doing nothing. Love T. Why hasn't Mustafa responded? He needs some time. He's the Hermit in reverse. I don't know what your relationship is with him, but he's got the 8 of Cups, which means he's like turned around and walked away from the situation for a minute. There is success. You're going to hear from him. You're just going to hear from him in his own time. He doesn't want to communicate right now with the Virgo. The Hermit in reverse is someone that doesn't want to communicate because they don't want to hear what you have to say to them, or they're avoiding a conversation. So you'll hear from him in his own time because you got the success card here. But right now he's out of balance. And he feels like the world is against him, or he's just not dealing. He doesn't want to talk. But he will. It's going to change. It just has to be on his own terms when he's ready. I wouldn't reach out to him again. I would leave it alone. So, like, how does Gabby feel about the poem and prayer I sent her for her dad's funeral today? Aw. I think that she thought that it was beautiful. Yeah, and was very comforted by it. The Magician. The Magician, things change quickly. She's not feeling so stuck. She may be feeling genuinely comforted by it and feels like there's growth, change, and transformation coming in. Felt like it meant the world to her. I think it was a very thoughtful thing that you did. Love always. What happened with Jeremy? Why did he disappear? He's got a lot going on around him, and I don't think that he was honest about everything. He's got deceit around him. So I don't know what your relationship was with him, but he wasn't telling you the whole truth. there is a long road ahead and he doesn't treat you with respect, or he doesn't put enough effort in. Could be because he has anxiety around the situation, and there may have been something else going on around him that you didn't know about, like a third party situation. And that's why he disappeared. I hate those people, the disappearing people. Like, it's just such a cowardly thing to do. Ida, will end feel better soon? Yeah, maybe within the next 5 days. Sutrak, how do you see things evolve with Jade the Scorpio in the future? Well, I think communication is going to pick up first. Once communication picks up, everything else seems to follow pretty smoothly. Things change for the better quickly. Success comes in, and feeling a little bit more like you're heading towards stable grounds. There's long-term potential around this situation, and there is a wish. The main thing is that you guys have to get communicating more. Once you start communicating, everything else is going to start to fall into place much easier. Well, like, birthdays are not a big deal to men. Like, they're not. Like, like, I've heard, like, they're just not. And I feel like if you just accept that they're not a big deal, and then you don't get upset because or you remind them. If you know you're going to get upset, you just remind them, and you just say, hey, you know, tomorrow's my birthday. I had one boyfriend that our anniversary was on the 5th and my birthday was on the 6th, and for the life in him, he couldn't remember either one. And after like X amount of years of being together, I didn't even care anymore. I was like, you know what today is? And he was like, no. So I never even made it a big deal because I knew that it didn't matter. You know, like, it just wasn't a big deal for him. So, like, why would Tanya be holding back and distant from me next week? She's a nurse practitioner at Dr. Spearman's office. Maybe she's just busy. Let's see. Maybe she may have a very busy week. She's burdened by something. She's overwhelmed by something. She may not be holding back from you particularly. You just may not see much of her because she may be busy. It looks like she's got 3 of Cups is in reverse. There could be somebody else around that's giving her a hard time or that she has to deal with. Or the third party could be if she's got constant clients coming in. That may be that you're not seeing much of her. Things are moving forward quickly for her. She could be, yeah, busy. I don't know if she's necessarily holding back from you or you're just not seeing all that much of her because she's wrapped up in other things. That's true. Tomorrow's Mother's Day too, right? So, like, work at Dr. Spearman's office and career for the rest of the year. Looks good. It looks like you're getting comfortable. It looks like you have a wish. The relationship is strengthening, starting a new journey, and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. It also looks like you're well respected there. Julie, how long would I be doing the type of job I'm doing right now? You might be doing it for like the next 4 months. I would say the next 4 to 6 months, maybe. Love always. Can you tell me about the Scorpio that's coming in? Could be a very passionate person. They may be a brand new energy, someone you haven't met yet. You meet them through divine timing. They're a very strong person. They could be a little bit older. They have money. They may be a business owner, or they may be planning on opening up a business. They seem to be pretty honest. They're kind of have a romantic side. They have a very adventurous side, and they may love travel. You meet them through divine timing. Crystal, why my boyfriend started to argue with me today? And feels disrespected and feels anxious around the situation. Maybe feeling like the connection isn't what it was, or it's not transforming for the better. I don't know. It looks like there could be some issues around this situation that need to be dealt with. Soleil, she literally texted me and said the exact same thing that you said. She felt crazy talented. I can't remember what we were talking about. I don't remember who we were talking about. Anyhow. Was it the nurse practitioner? Crystal, when will me and my boyfriend break up? Well, if you want to break up with him, you break up with him now. I mean, breaking up with somebody is free will. You don't have to wait to break up with someone. If you're not happy, you can end things right now. I mean, that's a free will thing. If you're waiting, like, why would you wait for someone else to break up with you? Like, what would be the reason for that? If you choose not to break up with him, you might not break up until sometime this winter with the diamonds. It also could be in 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, or the latest it would be the diamonds. But if you're not happy in your relationship, you can end it today. You don't have to wait. That's up to you. UAF, worried about BC failing. Do I need to be worried? Do I need to be worried? I don't really think he needs to be worried. No, I think he's going to be okay, or she, whoever it is. I think they're going to be all right. I don't think that they're going to fail. I think it may just be natural that you're worried because you're concerned, but I don't think that it's like anything that you really have to be alarmed about. Explosions, general love reading. You've got cause for celebration coming in around love. The hard work you put into love is going to come back to you. You're no longer feeling burdened, but you're feeling a little bit more balanced. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a soulmate connection coming in with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're prepared, but don't be afraid to lay down the law and let everybody know what it is you expect out of them. It could be with a Sagittarius. And somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. If you're in a relationship with someone, I would say the relationship looks good. Don't be afraid to express what you need. Your needs will be met. And with the Temperance card, you might just have to have a little bit of patience and let things unfold naturally. Lydia sent on Instagram. All right, let me go read that. Okay. He's an ass. He's an ass. But now I understand why he did it. Anyhow, I just wrote back because I didn't know if you wanted me to say anything on here. Anyway, UAF. I have a copper BC because I had a dream. It fell out, and now I'm paranoid. Oh, I thought the BC was a person. No, I don't think that you have to be worried. But let me ask it again. I thought like BC was somebody who was like applying for something or taking a test. All right, now I get it. Let's ask again. I think that I really think it was just a dream because there may be like fear in the back of, in the back of your mind. I don't think you really have anything to be worried about, but if you can go for an appointment just to have somebody check it out to make sure that it's okay, I think it would set your mind at ease. And if it makes you feel more comfortable, use backup until you get to that appointment, but I think it's fine. I think that was just a fear that you had. Like, you know how like fears come out in the dreams, like bizarre things? Like I had this dream that, I don't even know what the hell. I had, Avery has, it's like a little tube for the bath. It's not really necessary. She doesn't really need it. But it will keep her from like her head going under the water if she kind of slips. So I just put her in it and she kind of knows that she's going to go in it. Because when we go into the bath, she picks it up. It kind of looks like something that you could put a kid in to put them in the pool, but I put her in the bathtub. Anyway, so I had this dream that like somehow we were floating in this ocean and we were heading towards a barge. And then like I turned around and there was the float, but Avery wasn't in it. And I was like, where's Avery? But I think she was fine. I actually think she was on the barge. But like to me, I just think that that's a fear. I don't think that it's a premonition of anything. I feel like it's just something that's in my subconscious. Like think about it. More so than men, I think women tend to worry much more. But if you feel uncomfortable, you want to put your mind at ease, I would go have it looked at. Why not? Say that you're not sure if everything is okay. You just want to make sure. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But now it makes sense. I thought BC was a person that was taking a test. That is general for the rest of the month. Rest of the month looks pretty good. It's like not feeling so burdened. Feels like things are moving forward pretty quickly. There's ambition around you when it comes to work, school, business, whatever you do all day. And Aries comes in that could be of significance. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Got some good luck coming in. And you have the Page of Swords, which could be communication with someone you haven't spoken to in a long time. Or you could be, if you're waiting to hear from someone, you could get that message. So like, Trene's energy towards me next time I see her. Grounded and stable. Queen of Pentacles, somebody grounded and stable, reliable. Eight of Pentacles, hardworking, focused on work or hardworking. I don't know who this person is, but they may either be busy with work, telling you that they're busy at work, or that they may be feeling very grounded, and they could even be someone who's reliable. So like you were right about Gabby, felt that the poem and the, oh, nice. Excellent. Love always. When will I see the increases in my finances? When will I see increases in my finances? Could be this month. So the month of May with the number 5, and then in the fall, you should see another increase. Soleil General. Got a Virgo around that may be of significance. You got money coming in. 9 of Pentacles. I know tomorrow's your birthday, so this may be gifts. Could be gifts of some sort. Feeling better respected, better compensated at work. Could have a new little adventure on the horizon. Feels like life is moving forward, possibly taking a trip to water, by water, or around water. You may be feeling very successful around business and the new job. Anxiety seems to move into the past. Not bad. Emma. Oh, you follow me on Instagram? Cool. Mostly just pictures of Avery. And Dylan. Emma, where is it? On an online dating app, I just gave a guy, Greg, a like. He's out of my league. My pictures are much better than me in real life. It's my buck teeth and my jaw. Would you please, don't say that. Don't put that out into the universe. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with your teeth or your jaw. Yes, I don't see any reason why Greg wouldn't like you in real life. Would Greg like me in real life? He's not out of your league. Don't think that way. Yeah, I don't see any reason why he wouldn't like you in real life. That's in your head. That's the way that we feel. But, you know, everybody feels like, everybody sees beauty in differently, right? Somebody like me, I don't know what my problem is, but I don't really, like, I need to, like, I don't know. I'm just not really attracted to that many people. Like, I got to get to know somebody first, like humor. I find humor attractive. So it doesn't always really matter to me what you look like on the outside. If you're funny, I usually find you attractive. So it's the same thing here. It's like you're only seeing a picture of someone and you can, like, that's only good for so much. Remember, did you ever see the Friends episode where Ross is dating the supermodel and she's like a total slob? And he goes to her apartment and he's like, he can't even stand being in there because she's a pig. Like, beauty's only skin deep, right? But sometimes you can get to know somebody, and even if you don't find them attractive initially, you get to know them, and then all of a sudden they become attractive to you. And then at that point, they're like the most beautiful person that you've ever met because you find them beautiful on the inside. So please don't feel that way about yourself. Zara, what can I expect from Themis the Taurus after our communication a few days ago? He may hold himself back for a minute. You may feel like not much is happening. You could feel like he treats you unfairly. And then you might make a decision to walk away from him because you may find that he's a liar, or that he doesn't fulfill his promises, or that he talks out of both sides of his mouth. It looks like you're going to hear from him again. But it may not be right away. There may be a little bit of space in between the next time you hear from him. Like maybe sometime over the next week or two, he'll reach out again and there'll be more communication. But you might think that he's like a jerk. Anyway. Lois, me and my aunt had a fight today. She said some disrespectful things and I said some too. I got tired of her always putting me down, and I know I did wrong, but should I apologize? You know what? I'm tired of people that put other people down. I don't think you did anything wrong by sticking up for yourself. Should I apologize? The cards indicate that you'll feel better if you do. So that's why I would do it, because it affects you. I wouldn't do it for her. Nobody has the right to be disrespectful to you. Like, that's bullshit. But I think that you'll feel better if you do, and then it's worth it. Soleil, what area of my life can I expect big changes and timing? Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Things change for the better quickly. Could be around finances. You got money coming in, and that may be soon, like within the next 3 months, and also significantly over the fall. Maybe you get some kind of a promotion. Yeah, I think it's around money and finances. Money and finances, it happens quickly, and you feel like you've got balance that comes back to your life, or you're less concerned with money. I think you got money coming in. Zara, what can I expect from Marcus the Aquarius towards me? He's still silent. I don't see much happening right now. You might be feeling betrayed by him. You may be feeling disappointed by him. Eventually, you'll hear from him, but it's going to take time. At that point, you might not even care anymore. By the time he reaches out to you, you just might not even care. Like, you may be like, okay, whatever. At some point, you'll hear from him. But right now, he feels like he's not putting in any effort. He's kind of like, he feels like he's tired of, like, the back and forth. Meanwhile, he did this all to himself. So, like, general around my tarot reading business. You could be working really hard in the near future. You could start to get much busier. Feeling like more respect is coming in, more money is coming in, and you're working much harder. Like, you may be very busy, put it that way. Could have a lot more clients. Looks like things are moving forward. You're feeling like you got good karma around the situation. You're not feeling stuck. Feels like things start to move forward, and money comes in. Cause for celebration comes in around that business. Okay, Zara. Yeah, both of them are cheaters. Soleil, advice for the rest of today. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care would be a nice thing. It looks like you're feeling successful, maybe just hanging out, not doing much of anything, but feeling happy. You might feel like the hard work you put into something is starting to come back. Maybe, I don't know, if you're spending time today getting ready for tomorrow, the world is at your feet. I think you may be excited for tomorrow. Somebody may make you an offer that you can't refuse before the end of the day, and that could start a new journey. Or this could be something, you might not be planning on doing anything today, but out of the clear blue sky, somebody may call you and offer you something, and spontaneously you may end up going somewhere. Stepping into your own strength today, and perseverance pays off. It may have something to do with another Taurus. You got a Taurus coming in here. I would say take time for yourself today. Do whatever it is that makes you feel happy or makes you feel relaxed. But I would be surprised if somebody didn't reach out to you to, like, do something or do something spontaneous, which could be fun. Lolly, me and the Sagittarius next 48 hours. Cause for celebration comes in. There may be communication, or you could be seeing each other. Doesn't look like, I mean, I don't know if you're spending time together over the next 48 hours. Communication comes in, and it looks pleasant. I mean, nothing crazy out of the ordinary, you know, surprising is going to happen, but you could be seeing each other or spending time together. And Mimi, Z and I this month. Might be feeling a little bit like you put in a whole lot of hard work and you didn't see much of a payoff. You may be spending a lot of time thinking about the situation, but not see a lot of forward movement. Fool is in reverse. There's an issue around the relationship that will need to be dealt with before the relationship can move forward. And once that happens, then things can move forward. Then things may be a little bit more stable and grounded, and you may see things move forward a little bit more. Summer love, what's next with me in JTP Sagittarius? You may be feeling a little anxious around the situation, or you may feel like not much is happening. But give it a time, because divine timing is going to help this relationship to move forward. Right now, things could be a little bit slow, maybe a little bit stagnant, but divine timing will help the relationship to move forward. And you can't force it; it's gotta happen in its own timing. I'm going to say that it may be a little slow right now. I wouldn't expect too much right now. Maggie, what does the Cancer think after our phone call today? Seems to feel like it was a good conversation, thinks that there's more to come, is eager for the future, or has hope for the future. And you may feel like the hard work that you put into this is going to come back to you. Where am I? MJ, may I have a reading about tomorrow? Anything good happening tomorrow? Okay, anything good happening tomorrow? Maybe focused on work or a business opportunity. Perseverance pays off. So you could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and happiness comes out. You may be feeling happy about something tomorrow. It doesn't look like an out of the ordinary day. Anything crazy, wonderful happens, but it looks like an average day. Feeling successful, feeling happy, feeling well balanced, spending time with an earth sign. You also may be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Growth and transformations coming in. Nav, how will the man that I will be in a committed relationship next be like? Cause for celebration comes in out of the blue when you least expect it. You may have choices. It could be more than one option. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Looks like a committed relationship is on the horizon with long-term potential. Could also be with new energy that comes in. That could be a Capricorn. Listen to your intuition. The wish card is here, so you have a wish, put it out into the universe. But it could be with new energy, someone you haven't met yet. This person's kind, caring, sincere, hardworking. They may be very creative. They have a unique side, and they show you a lot of respect. Sonia, outcome of the spiritual practice and prayers I recently started for the rest of the year. I don't know what you mean by outcome. Spiritual practice is something that you do for yourself, but I don't think you're going to get anything from it. Like, I don't think it's going to produce an outcome. Like, I don't think that there's an outcome that comes from a spiritual practice. And aside from it making you feel good if it resonates with you. If you're looking for something to work or to fix something, I don't think that that's going to happen. I don't know, like, what are you expecting to happen from the spiritual practice? I don't think it's going to do anything but possibly make you feel better. What are you expecting? I can't imagine what a spiritual practice is going to do for you, except for possibly make you feel a little bit more serene. I don't think it has anything to do with that. I if you're trying to see, I think people get really caught up in this idea of manifesting. Like, what is manifesting? There's a lot of this bullshit out in the universe, but if you want something, you have to take action. I don't think that praying is going to bring that. That could be, I mean, maybe I'm just a little negative, but I don't think like sitting in church and praying is going to bring me a new job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if you want a new job, you have to go and get a new job. If you want a relationship, you have to go out and look for a relationship. I don't think that a spiritual practice does anything but give you inner peace. And as far as manifesting is concerned, I think you can manifest opportunities, but does one thing have to do with the spiritual part? I don't know. I'm from someone who I feel like I've wasted a lot of my life learning a lot of bullshit that really never did anything for me. So if you're turning to a spiritual practice in hopes that it's going to bring you something, I don't think that that's going to happen, and I think you're going to be let down and disappointed by it. And I did that with a lot of things. Like, I felt like Kabbalah was working for me for a while, and then I realized that they were a bunch of frauds. I don't know that they were frauds, but they were looking for money. They were trying to just get money out of me, which in some respects I was okay, because people need money to run. Like, you can't run an establishment without money, so I was okay with that. But when it got excessive, like when they wanted $25,000 from me, that's when I drew the line. Did I get anything from studying Kabbalah, manifestational wise? No, it didn't bring me anything. After I stopped studying Kabbalah, I still worked at the same 2 jobs. I still was in the same shitty situation with the same shitty guy. So I don't think that a spiritual practice is going to change your life. I think you have to change your life. You have to make the decisions. So I think you're going to be disappointed if you're thinking that whatever it is that you're doing is going to bring you a manifestation. I don't think that that's how it works. I think that if you want something, you have to figure out how you're going to get it. And I think that that's the problem that leads people to feeling very deflated and let down. It's like, you know, like how many times have I said the novena prayer? I said novenas my whole life. Did I ever get any of those wishes? None, not one of them. Not one. So I wouldn't look at it. I would do a spiritual practice if you want inner peace, but I wouldn't look at it like you're going to get some kind of a manifestation from it, or you're going to be granted a wonderful job because, I don't know, whatever it is that you're doing. I don't think one thing has to do with the other. And I think it's going to lead you to feel kind of let down. I think if you want, I know this whole manifesting crap that I keep hearing about, it's like, to me, it feels like it's just people sitting around wishful thinking. Like, that's what it sounds like to me. Like, I'm manifesting love, but you're not doing anything. You know, like, you're not going to find love sitting in your bedroom, right? You're going to find love when you go out and you're mingling, or you're whatever, you're online dating or whatever. So I think that's the disconnect in this whole manifestation process that people are always talking about. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like if you want something to happen, you have to figure out a way to make that happen, whatever it is, and not rely on some kind of a spiritual practice to bring it to you, because I don't think it's going to work, and I think it winds up making people feel let down. Yeah, right. It has nothing to do with right. And I think that back in the day, I thought that they were like, I thought, well, if I'm a really good person, I'm going to get what I want. Yeah, it didn't work like that. Didn't work like that. But I also thought that if I started putting good things out into the universe, that would come back to me. And that didn't work either. You know, I thought, well, if I put good out, I'm going to get good back. I put good out and I got shit all over my whole life. So I don't think one thing has to do with the other. Anyway, I would be careful with that. If you're using a spiritual practice to gain something, I think you're in it for the wrong reason, and I don't think it's going to work. TD, why is he acting the way he is today? He's got anxiety around him. He's dealing with some sort of anxiety, and that's what you may be feeling. It could be anxiety having something to do with a work situation or a work relationship where there may have been betrayal involved. It could even have to do with the boss. Well, this also could be a father figure or something like that. He may feel like somebody has turned his back and walked away from him, and that's causing him anxiety. It may have something to do with the work situation. It could have something to do with an older male in his life, and is he kind of being an asshole because he may be feeling a little bit frustrated and that may be coming out. It's not going to last long. Growth and transformation comes, and the happiness card comes, so the sun comes out. Oh, let me do this one for Virgo because she's been asking this for days and I haven't gotten to it, about the water filter. Will a water filter reduce my hair fall? I got blood tests done and all the results are normal. Okay, let's see. Cards don't indicate that it's going to change anything. All right, I don't know what kind of hair you have. I know that you say that it's falling out, but I don't know if you have patches missing like alopecia or if you're just seeing extra hair in the sink or the tub. I would say sleep with a bonnet on, and I would try not to wash your hair so frequently if you can get away with it. Like I can get away without washing my hair for a while because my hair is pretty dry. But if you can manage to not wash your hair that frequently, maybe you'll see a difference. Benita, what will happen if I message Samuel on Instagram? He's a new guy, no conversation. I don't think you have anything to lose. I would give it a shot. Yeah, it looks like things could move forward. You could have some nice conversation. It would be a starting point. This is things moving forward quickly. I don't think you have anything to lose. I would reach out. What the heck? Evie, how do my parents see me? They may see you as someone who's very focused, who's going places, someone who has a lot of potential. They may think that sometimes you're your own worst enemy, but who isn't? They may feel that you're very prepared for the future. The hard work that you're putting into your future will come back to you, and that you have a good head on your shoulders. Jay, current energy between me and Brianna. The energy is abundant. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Maria, general career. Spirit messages from career. Okay. Spirit messages around career. The Ten of Air. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change. Expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Six of Water. Memories regarding your history or childhood. Issues regarding children. Romanticizing the past. Ego. Archangel Jophiel. A false sense of entrapment. Being overly focused on material things. Negative or fear-based thoughts. Watch out for the negative or fear-based thoughts because that may be something that's holding you back. Yeah, and the false sense of entrapment. You're not trapped. You don't have to stay where you are. There may be other opportunities that you want to go out and explore. See, that, like, for me, like, back to the manifestation thing. Years ago when I was trapped in these jobs that I didn't love, you know how they say you have to be in a really painful place? When things get too painful, that's when you make a change. I never felt like I was in that painful enough of a place to make a change. So I just stayed where I was. And then I felt like I had no way out. There was no way out. And then what happened was I decided that I was going to take the yoga teacher training. And like, I did that, right? So it wasn't something that was manifested. I was like, they're offering a teacher training. I'm going to take it. Like, I didn't sit around and think about it happening. I saw the opportunity and I took it. So I took the opportunity and I made the change. But I didn't make the change. Kept my 2 jobs and I started teaching around the jobs. And then as I lost the other jobs, I started teaching more. But I made the opportunity happen. I could have easily said, fuck it, I'm not going to do it. I'm not ready for it. I'm not good enough. I don't have the time. It's too much work, right? So it's like sometimes like we have all these excuses and that's why we don't do something when meanwhile the opportunity is presented to us or the opportunity popped up. And that's where I think that that's where a lot of people feel like trapped, or they feel like they're not doing anything or nothing is being presented to them, but there are opportunities around them that they're just not taking or they're not seeing. So anyhow, that was like a huge thing for me because I was like, I'm going to be at these 2 jobs until I die. Yeah, inner peace. Yeah, I remember when I used to do those soul journeys out in Arizona with Clay. He said I used to go with my friend Denise, and he goes, you guys are looking for something to work. Nothing works. The only thing that you can get is either peace or it could be some kind of inside fulfillment that you get. But in order to accomplish the things that you want, you have to make those things happen. They're not going to just show up at your doorstep. Where I think we came from a mindset of, well, if I do this practice, these things are going to come to me. And it didn't work like that. And it was very deflating. Anyway. Yeah, Mel, we can close. And general for Mel. Listening to your intuition leads you to the right place at the right time, brings you right to divine timing. Got a little bit of passion coming in, possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Should have some nice choices on the horizon when it comes to soulmates, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Out of the clear blue sky, you could have communication with someone you haven't spoken to in quite some time. Perseverance pays off, and you should be either feeling better respected, better well compensated at work, and you may even be going back to school or learning a new area of study. Water sign comes in of significance, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and then also feeling successful. But I want to do this other question here because I think that this is a good question that a lot of people may have. Lost legacy. Can you tell me when this confusion and self-doubt will end? Well, yeah, I'll pull a card for it. But when it comes to confusion and self-doubt this summer, like, if you don't know what to do, don't do anything, right? Don't make any decisions if you're feeling clouded. But I think that the more you listen to your intuition and the more that you focus on your own like confidence and making good decisions, the less cloudy you're going to feel and the more you're going to feel confident. So it's kind of like a catch-22. Don't make any decisions when you're not feeling capable. But the more that you start to trust your intuition and the more you start to trust yourself, the less self-doubt you're going to have. You'll feel more confident. Sometimes it means doing little things throughout the day, you know, just to build confidence, whatever it is. I don't know what it is you're struggling with, but I would make small, tiny goals, and reaching those little goals every day may really build your confidence overall. And that could make a big difference because, you know, like, it's like, I don't think that you just wake up one day and you're no longer doubtful. I think it's over time. And the more that you stick up for yourself, the more that you work on your own self-confidence, the more that you put yourself first, the more that you have great inner strength, then the less doubt you have. But I don't think it happens like overnight. I think it's a process you have to kind of go through. I think there was one from TD. Why is he acting the way he is today? Oh, I did that one, right? Was there another one that I missed? Yeah. Is he trying to push me away? I don't think he means to push you away. I don't think he's doing it intentionally, no. Yeah, Amazon, I think, has silk pillowcases for like $10. But I feel like if you wear the silk bonnet, you don't need the pillowcase. And the bonnets aren't expensive. Muskin, I'm posting what is a Gemini feel for me? I'm a Scorpio. Gemini thinks that you're grounded, stable, sincere, kind-hearted, interesting, a little bit mysterious, creative, and unique. All right, that's it for me for right now. I'm going to go. I will see you guys tonight, probably around 10. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice afternoon. I'll see you tonight. Bye-bye.